in San Pedro. Let's go out to McGee on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. McGee, before you even say anything, do you have a Lakers digital daily presented by McGee from San Pedro?
Yes, sir.
You got your own show, bro?
I'm working on it, man. I'm in the works. I'm just a neophyte with that.
You've been calling me all season long, and you've never once plugged it, bro? Come on, man. You got to sell yourself.
I know. I just started with it, man, but it's something I'm just kind of getting into. Passion project.
Hey, that's good, though, because we respect anybody who tries it, but it's a grind, bro. But good luck to you, man.
I understand, yeah. Kobe story. So I went to college in the Bay Area right after the Shaq Kobe three-peat, and there were a lot of bitter Kings and whatever Warrior fans there were. So it was a lot of Laker hate, LA hate when I was in college. Kobe was our hero / villain. Mm-hmm. Those national televised games on TNT where he would just do something amazing was our way of shutting up those Bay Area people. But what I wanted to talk about was just the back-to-back with Lamar and Powell, the organic, the new Kobe, and how Phil kind of talked about it in the ceremony today, how they just build a real collaborative relationship.
Yep.
That just was the greatest part of his career to me, because he had overcome so much. He had become a bona fide, still a great defender, but also a team facilitator, and just a cool locker room guy. And for him to come in so young and kind of be outcasted because of his age, and then him and Shaq, just to become a complete team guy in that Boston 2010, I mean, there's nothing better. Like, I was speechless that day. Mm-hmm. I couldn't believe that we had beat Boston in 7 games. So, Kobe, salute to you, man. I always love you. I work with kids. I talk to kids today. I talked a lot to the kids today about Kobe and just about, don't settle for a C. Don't settle for nothing. Be relentless. Pursue your dreams. Girls, try your best to be involved in sports and activity. And, I had 50 kids doing volleyball today, man. It kind of really touched my heart.
Where at?
See kids. Nevin Avenue Elementary, deep in South Central, man. This is, but a lot of the areas Kobe helped with the homelessness, and I just see myself as a guiding light and a representation of his dream and his vision when I work with children and work with my kids, man. Lakers, it was a good little effort. We were down, we came back. We did spoil a bad Denver game. As well as they executed, they had a bad Denver game. It wasn't a great Denver game, and we could have stole that. But we have a back-to-back tomorrow. We can make up for it with a great effort tomorrow. If we don't make it for it tomorrow, we may be moving backwards.
It's time. It's an interesting time right now. You got to get the victories because the All-Star break right around the corner. You want that deal. Lakers are in the 9th spot right now. The Nuggets are tied for first in the Western Conference. Yes. McGee, appreciate you, and always plug whatever you're working on and keep on doing the great work in South Central and all over the area. Lakers lose to the Nuggets.
Nigga, horses don't stop, they keep going. Hey, you can lose your life, but it's gonna keep going. Hey, why not risk life when it's gonna keep going? Yeah, when you die, somebody else was born, but at least we got to say we ran out the digital, we ran out the money, we ran out the
Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is Lakers Digital Daily with your boy McGee from San Pedro. Dropping a new episode. This is following the Lakers ceremony for Kobe Bryant yesterday, and also in preparation for the Pelicans and reaction to the Denver Nuggets game. Let's start with the game first. I thought we did an admirable job to battle back and withstand some serious shooting from Denver. But I don't think we're anywhere near where we need to be in regards to the team to beat in the West. We have a long way to go. And our defense has to stay at some consistent level, and it's hard to do that with guys missing. So what we have is kind of a fractured defensive system, and it's going to lead to some forced offense. And
I have no problem with forced offense as long as we can get to some type of good percentage of shots and efficiency. If not, it's going to be some hard games to battle back in. But I am feeling good about our willingness to pass the ball, spread the ball around. Guys got to make shots, and guys got to be willing to sit on the bench if they don't make those shots. That's it. That's clear. Jackson Hayes was a big contributor last night. He forced a lot of second chance points for the Lakers, second chance opportunities for the Lakers. A lot of Apple's opportunities did not come to fruition like they should, and we got to capitalize on offensive rebounds, definitely. He's got to work on his touch and finish, and that's going to come with more time. Give this guy time, get him on the floor, let him get used to being part of the mix. He just is a huge factor for the Lakers. Rui, Austin struggled. Torian did not. Torian was, and I'm talking about Torian Prince, was a big contributor in keeping the game as close as he could for the Lakers. And it's worth noting that his penetration, aggressiveness, not settling for shots was a big factor to keep their defense kind of on edge. And that's where guys got to focus on not all choosing to shoot jumpers or settling for wide open shots. I'm going to be looking for the ability to drive, penetrate, force the defense, force the double teams, make people work, and stay on their man.
Nigga, horses don't stop, they keep going. Yeah. You can lose your life, but it gon' keep going. Why not risk life when it's gon' keep going? Yeah. When you die, somebody else was born, but at least we got to say we ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money. We ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on some money, we ran on some digit, we ran on some money.
I knew I was going to get it. Hey, very disappointed after the past two games because we look different than other NBA teams. We look lost on defense, and we look like it's preseason still, where guys are still trying to be niche on a belt clip for LeBron and AD. The Darvin Ham situation's out of everyone's hands. I just think that ownership is not allowed to pull the plug on another coach and to keep the ball rolling, keep the value and entertainment value of the team.
McGee, let me cut you off real quick. You know that you've had the same call to me all season long? Because I remember your voice. I know you're a San Pedro guy, and you're always calm and cool about it, and you keep telling me the same points. So my question to you is, how's your frustration level?
Oh, I'm fine, man. I'm a Dolphin fan. So let's get this real. I'm a Miami Dolphin fan since I was 6 years old. I'm not tripping. The Lakers have done so much for me as a sports fan. I'm not tripping, man. We're gonna watch the Lakers. We're gonna check in. We're gonna see. Like I said, the coach he's lost the team. I feel like he lost the team before he even really started. The whole Westbrook situation was a reaction to this coach who the guys are not feeling. I just think Darvin's a former player type coach that's kind of that trend has fallen out of the league. You know, Adrian Griffin, look at him. They totally did not like that guy at all, and they weren't feeling his vibe, and I don't think they're feeling Darvin's vibe. These are some young, intricate players, high IQ, D'Angelo or LeBron, AD. They're just not feeling the coach. And normally you make a change, but Jeannie doesn't have to. She knows that. So we're going to keep it rolling with Darvin Ham and the con.
That on the road in a minute. We ain't gonna never go broke. You was winning when you chose. No, for real. I got rich millions and rollies around me. I got that money about my soul in the money. If I can get with nothing phony around me. We ain't nothing like them niggas, don't get make you laugh. I'm on here and I ain't gon' fall for nobody. Come be bold just like you told me about it. With them diamonds just on the clothes.
Lakers trade deadline report. So as you all know, the Lakers didn't make any trades during the trade deadline. They stay pat. I thought a couple things. I think utilizing players that you don't utilize enough is an addition. I think Skylar Mays is getting an audition before we maybe head towards looking in the buyout market for maybe a Kyle Lowry, Marcus Morris. I didn't see a trade. DeJounte Murray, I don't know if he can hold up the weight of being somebody the Lakers leverage things for at this moment, especially for Donovan Mitchell. He's around the corner and maybe, available, or maybe wants to hear the Lakers playing. So the way I look at it, we are happy to have the guys we have. We've acquired a lot of kind of guys who would be on the fringe trade deadline type guys. Rui was brought in last year. We're keeping the continuity. What I want to explain is, and this kind of links in with Kobe and the team around him, 2008, 2009, 2010, even 2007. That group kind of couldn't get over the hump with the Suns. Kind of like this team now can't get over the hump with the Nuggets. And keeping that continuity for years, and maybe even losing to a team like Denver, maybe another year, may help this group with LeBron and AD grow into a group that plays and learns how to do things differently. And Darvin obviously has a lot to learn as a coach. And, for his second year, he's just got to keep learning things as a head coach. And I think he will. I think he wants to. My point in that is, though, that what we did not get rid of is something that we have not really developed. So us making moves at the trade deadline wasn't that important to me. It was more so about making a stance on what we're going to be in our identity, and that we must accept that we are not ready to beat certain teams yet with the group we have. But the group we have is still growing and learning and gaining that DNA to be a group to excel to the next level. So I think patience is a virtue in this situation. And also I believe we're going to be able to have an extra first-round pick going into the offseason to dangle in front of many teams' faces in case we want to make some type of move that alters the franchise. But don't get it twisted. This summer is very vital for the Lakers' future.
knock her soul out her body. She up and down and she ain't told nothing about me. Fuck your nigga, I put a hole in his body. On the real, I ain't been it on in a minute. Oh, you tell me you gon' be bold in a minute. No, I can get that on the road in a minute. We ain't gon' never go broke. You was winning when you chose. No, for real. I got rich millions and rollies around me. I got the bag of my own.
Kobe. Before I take the time to speak, I want to take as much time as I needed to say what I felt was the right thing to say. A man is getting a statue in a city of idols and monuments, and you think of Hollywood and Hollywood actors. And Kobe was a teenage star. As remarkable as everything he's accomplished, he came to Hollywood, he came to Los Angeles as a teenage star, teenage performer. He was born in the late 70s, basically an 80s baby, 80s kid. I'm a baby. He was born in 78, but he's a kid of the 80s. He idolized Michael Jackson. He idolized, of course, Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson and people like that, but he idolized stars. He wanted to be a star. And his trajectory into stardom was very quick. With that became the beginning of his time in Los Angeles. With that became the beginning of the championships in 2009, 2010. And with that, he became just a phenomenal ball facilitator and a locker room guy, And I won't say he was the perfect locker room guy, and I'm sure he still was hard on his team. But he gave them a thrill and a belief every night that he was going to bring them to the highest of heights. And we're talking about guys who didn't really see much success after Kobe was around them. But the organic build of a superstar after years of being in Shaq's shadow and being considered kind of selfish, and also testing the Lakers to the point of, would you actually trade me? So this Kobe that I'm referring to, by 2008, 2009, I think the reemergence of D-Fish. God bless you, D-Fish. We love you, D-Fish. Was a comfort guy who was, I think, comfortable and ready to be an elder statesman on the team and the show. So this is the Kobe that I really remember. And although the statue is of number 8 and there will be a 24 to come, I just identify so much with the 24 because it was just so refined. It was such a special player, someone who could handle carrying the franchise. And that's what I take with me the most, I think. So, Kobe, salute to you. I want to keep it short. Don't want to get too deep into it. I think a lot's been said. But we love you, Kobe.